Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. For today's Fat Pack, we've got Magic Origins. This box contains 9 packs with 15 cards each and was released just over 7 years ago on July 17th, 2015. Pricing for this video is going to be as of August 16th, 2022. So as you can see, everything's fully sealed and intact. So let's open it up and see what kind of value is inside. Alright, stiff packaging. Alright, so we're going to start things off with our player's guide, which is really an inventory of the cards. Very nice to see that. I wish they would include that these days, but they don't. Some filler cardboard. And then inside, we're going to get a couple of more filler pieces of cardboard. But we're going to get our 2 deck boxes. Very nice that they include those. Then we've got our packs and our die. And of course our storage box. Go ahead and slide this open. So we've got our Magic Origins land pack. There should be 80 lands in there, all basic. Then we've got our spin down life counter die. And I think there's a rules reference card right here. Alright, so there's our 9 packs. So let's just go ahead and start opening packs and see what kind of value we can find. There are 36 cards currently valued over $1 in this set, so we're going to keep an eye out for those. One of them is a common and 2 are uncommon, so we'll just go through all the cards since there's only 9 packs. So we've got a Celestial Fair, Dark Dabbling, Infectious Bloodlust, an Elvish Visionary, a Stratus Walk, a Lightning Javelin, Shambling Ghoul, Separatist Void Mage, Vine Snare, a Heavy Infantry. All right, and now we're into our uncommon. So we have a Psychic Rebuttal as our first, and then a Necromantic Summons, and then we've got a Jademar Tome, and then our mythic for this pack is going to be Alamuret's Archive. So this is actually going to be a pretty decent hit at just over $7. And then we've got our basic land and a non-token token. So very good pack 1. Moving on to pack number 2. So the common that we're looking for is Fiery Impulse out of red. So we'll just kind of keep an eye out for that. So we got Volcanic Rambler, Mighty Leap, Infernal Scarring, Stratus Walk again, Titanic Growth, Titan Strength, Read the Bones, Calculated Dismissal, Llanowar Empath, Enlightened Ascetic. First uncommon is going to be a Seismic Elemental, Chief of the Foundry, and then a Bounding Crassus. And we're going to see Caves of Kolios coming in as our rare, not a high value land, but nonetheless it's a rare land, so that makes me happy. And then we've got another non-token token and a forest. All right, sliding into pack 3. So we got a Deathbridge Shaman, Cobble Brute, Aven Battle Priest, Might of the Masses. Then we're going to see a Screeching Scab, a Shambling Ghoul, Calculated Dismissal, Rocks Maulers, Heavy Infantry, Bonded Construct, then a Brawler's Plate, Totem Guide Heart Beast, followed by a Sentinel of Eternal Watch, and then we're going to see a Dark Petition coming in as our rare. Decent rare hit here, just over $4. Then we get ourselves a Mountain and a non-token token. All right, sliding into pack number 4 here. Apologize for that. We got a Celestial Flare, Thornbow Archer, Volcanic Rambler, a Titanic Growth, Nivix Barrier, a Fire Fiend Elemental, Rabid Bloodsucker, Scrapskin Drake, Reclaim, Chief of the Forward Order, and then we're going to get a Seismic Elemental as our first uncommon, then a Chief of the Foundry again, then a Bounding Crassus, And for our rare, we're going to see a Harbinger of the Tides coming in here. Not a high value hit here. So we're now 2 for 2. And then we get a Swamp, and we finally do see a token. This time it's going to be a Thropter token. The only token in the set currently valued over $1 is the Liliana emblem, and she's currently valued at $1.40. All right, so first up we got an Active Treason, Celestial Flare, Thornbow Archer, Volcanic Rambler, Artificer Epiphany, Might of the Masses, Screeching Scab, Vastwood Gorger, Guardian Automation, Claustrophobia, Mage Ring Network, coming in here as an uncommon land. Then we're going to see Chief of the Foundry again, Revenant, and our rare, it's going to be a Languish coming out of black. Again, not high value. And then we do see kind of the Planeswalker guide or token checklist, if you will. All right, 4 packs to go. All right, so we get ourselves an Aven Battle Priest as our first card. Oh, skipped one. Negate. Fareek's Disciple. Followed by Separatist Void Mage, Vine Snare, Heavy Infantry, Prickle Boar, then a Reeve Soul, a Dreadwaters, a Prism Ring as our first uncommon. Then we're going to see a Reclusive Artificer, Sigiled Starfish, and then we're going to see a Soulblade Djinn coming in as our rare, not high value, unfortunately. But we do get our first foil of the box. We get an Orchard Spirit, though it is a common. And then we see a Mountain and another Thropter. All right, 3 packs remaining, 66% through the box. So we got Dragon Fodder, Celestial Flare again, Maritime Guard, Timberpack Wolf, Rox Maulers, Kytheon's Tactics, Evolving Wilds, Titan Strength, Read the Bones, and then we're going to get a Brawler's Plate, a Conclave Naturalist, and then a War Oracle. And our rare is going to be Hangerback Walker. Couple of dollar hit here, just over $3. And then we see another foil here. This time it's Bellows Lizard, another common foil here. Followed by a Plains and a non-token token. All right, 2 packs to go. All right, so we got our Cobble Brute, Enshrouding Mist, Water Courser, Aerial Volley. Then we're going to see ourselves a Heavy Infantry, a Bonded Construct, a Prickle Boar, Reeve Soul, a Fairy Miscreant, Sigil of Valor, Anointer of Champions, Knightly Valor, and a rare is going to be a Gilt-Leaf Winnower coming in from black. Again, not a high value there. And this time we're going to see another common, Scrapskin Drake coming in as our foil. And then we get a Forest and a non-token token. All right, moving on into our last pack here. Fix my pile. All right, so we got a Macabre Waltz, an Active Treason, Celestial Flare, Caustic Caterpillar, Aspiring Aeronaut, Separatist Void Mage, a Reclaim, a Suppression Bonds, Veteran Sidearm, Fire Fiend Elemental, a Cruel Revival, followed by a Gather the Pack, and a Malakir Cullblade, very playable card. And we're going to see Hixus Prison Warden here in the end. Not a high value rare. And then we get ourselves a Mountain and Chandra's Emblem, so not valued over $1. All All right, so I'll get everything sorted, organized, and be right back with the MTG Box Analysis. Let's jump right in. Let's review the Magic Origins set and establish what's possible in a draft booster pack. Magic Origins was sold in booster boxes, 5 different intro packs, a fat pack, a clash pack, a builder's toolkit, and there was even a land station for this set. Now the set contains a total of 288 cards. There's 42 of each color except for red, which only has 41, 10 multicolor, 24 artifact, 9 non-basic lands, 20 basic lands, and 16 cards that are exclusive to those 5 intro packs. Now before you go thinking exclusive means valuable, the top 3 cards in there are worth 22 cents each. Here's a look at the foils that we saw in orange, the non-foils we saw in green, and the cards we were eligible to see in gray as the baseline. Based on the data, we can see that this box was pretty evenly distributed, with only a variance of 5 between red's 18 and the 23 cards we saw from white and blue. In the foil space, we saw 3 cards in 9 packs, and all were commons. In these 9 packs, we saw 88 unique non-foil cards, which accounts for about 35% of the 272 cards we were eligible to see. Our highest coverage was in blue, seeing 18 of the 42 cards, giving us 43% coverage of that category. Not surprising, we saw the least coverage of red, with only 10 of the 41 cards making an appearance. And as I mentioned just a moment ago, we saw 3 unique foils in 9 packs, which is pretty good for a set from 2015. Pivoting the coverage by rarity, in this fat pack we saw 57 unique commons, 22 unique uncommons, 8 unique rares, and 1 unique mythic. In the foil space, we saw 3 cards, all common and all unique. This fat pack contained 135 cards, of which 35 of the non-foils were repeats, which means that 26% of this box was duplicate cards. Let's take a quick look at the potential value of the Magic Origins set. This chart shows all the cards in the set by dollar category. 2 of the cards are valued over $10. These are the Starfield of Nyx, valued at $12.65, and the other is the Archangel of the Tides, valued at $18.28. There are 6 cards valued over $5, and 27 cards valued over $1. The remaining 217 cards are valued less than $1. Now the total value of the 272 cards you're eligible to see in a booster pack is $171.79. Now let's recap the value that we saw in these 9 packs. Spoiler, it wasn't anywhere near that $171.79. Unfortunately, we didn't hit either of the cards valued over $10, but we did see a single mythic valued over $5, and it was the Alamorat's Archived, valued at $7.58. We also saw a Dark Petition at a black for $4.84, and the Hangerback Walker Artifact at $3.87. The remaining 128 non-foils were all valued less than $1. In the foil space, we saw 3 cards. All 3 were commons, and all 3 were valued less than 25 cents each. So how did this box perform? Well, I purchased this box from Card Kingdom for $54.99, not including tax. I did find these on TCG Player for $10 less if you're interested in picking one up for yourself. Today we opened up 9 packs with 15 cards each, seeing a total of 135 cards. The average value of the Magic Origins lands are 8 cents, and since we had 80 of them included in our land pack, that started us off with $6.80 in value. Now the 3 tokens and 1 checklist added another 81 cents in value. Our 3 foils combined, unfortunately, were only worth 55 cents. And finally, in the non-foil space, we saw $27.49 in value, with 2% of the cards being valued over $1. Our grand total, including all lands, tokens, and non-foils and foils, was $35.65, of which $16.29 came from the 3 cards valued over $1. Now that's a loss of $19.34 over the price I paid, which equates to only 65% of the box price being returned in card value. I hope you enjoyed this brief look at Magic Origins from 2015, and if you did, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, do something amazing.